The Raiders front office has a clear plan for this season, but is it working with millions still available in salary cap space and some key roster gaps? What's next today will analyse the latest moves and the potential new pieces that could strengthen the team. If you love the Raiders, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel because there's a lot of hot news coming your way. After an exciting start, the Raiders have slowed down, but don't worry, after an exciting start with key signings like Eric Stokes and Raheem Murr. The team has slowed down a bit, but don't worry. There's a well-defined strategy behind the Raiders' plan. Let's break it all down right now. The Raiders' current cap situation. The Raiders have the 7th highest available salary cap space in the NFL, which could suggest a more aggressive approach. But here's a crucial detail. The franchise carries around $44.2 million in dead money due to bad contracts, questionable trades, and poor draft choices over the past few years. That explains why Pete Carroll and John Spicey are being more cautious. They want to ensure the team is competitive now while keeping the future intact if the front office makes a big move in the coming days. We'll be here to bring you all the latest updates, key positions that need reinforcement. Now, let's talk about the team's needs after trading for Geno Smith. The Raiders no longer need to invest in a quarterback during free agency. However, adding a young QB in the draft should still be a consideration. On the other hand, the running back situation is concerning. Raheem Mostert joined on a one-year $2.1 million contract, but honestly, the other available options aren't very reliable. I'd bet on drafting at least one talented RB. The wide receiver core also has some gaps. Devontae Adams is the main guy, but the team needs more depth. Some intriguing options in the market include Keenan Allen has a strong relationship with the Raiders, wide receivers coach, and has always wanted to play for the team. Tyler Lockett, his chemistry with Geno Smith could make a huge difference. Brandon Cooks, a veteran with Super Bowl experience. Stefan Diggs has been training a lot with Geno Smith and could be an interesting bet despite rumors about his departure from Buffalo. Robert Woods and Elijah Moore, two names that could add depth to the roster. If it were up to me, I'd try to bring in an experienced veteran and still draft a wide receiver defense time to focus on the other side of the ball. The Raiders' defense needs urgent reinforcements. Let's break down a few key positions. Edge rushers extending Max Crosby was a great move, but Clavon Cheeson needs a replacement. Keep eye on players like Lorenzo Carter and Emmanuel Ogbah as potential options. Defensive tackles Christian Wilkins is great, but the team needs a veteran to support him, despite being 38. Kalal Campbell still has some gas left in the tank. Linebackers, this unit is quite weak. Signing a Landon Roberts was a solid move, but the team still lacks a versatile player capable of covering passes. Kaiser White and Isaiah Simmons could be solid additions. Cornerbacks, there's promising young talent, but a lack of experience. Adding Stephon Gilmore would bring leadership and help young players develop free safety. This is the biggest need. Justin Simmons and Julian Blackmon would be major reinforcements to solidify the secondary conclusion. The Raiders still have plenty of cap space and could bring in some key players. The big question is Pete Carroll and his team are playing the long game, trying to clean up the franchise's messy past. The goal is to build a strong foundation for the coming years without jeopardizing the future with bad contracts. Now I want to hear from you Raiders fans. What's the most important position the team should reinforce in this free agency? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Raiders news. See you next time, Silver Nation.